Hello YouTube, Moosetro here with another episode. What are we going to do today? Well, one thing I know for certain is I don't even have my logistic bots up and running. I've got my builder bots, but not my logistic bots. So I need to get those up and running. And along the way, I might just start thinking about building the next science for this build. So taking a quick look at the map, in the last episode we wrapped up sort of the perimeter defenses. I do have defenses outlined on the east side and on the west side, but I'm a little sparse on the north side. Also, I've got this patch of stone and copper and coal out here that is very, very loosely defended. I do have, I believe, I do have the ability to make tanks now. So I'll probably be building a tank and going out and launching rockets at them, which means get the rockets queued up. Yeah, let's do that. So what I'm thinking here for the logistic bots, I don't really need a special place for them to be built. And the logistic bots take red circuits and cages. And if I have a roboport right here, I might be able to put an assembler directly next to that roboport and pull off of those lines, because I kind of have this wide space in the middle where my bus has nothing going on. So let's build that out and see if we can get that working. Okay, so this isn't super pretty, but I use the splitter here to push the robot cages one lane over temporarily so the long arm grabber can reach it and put it in there. And once I get electricity to this guy, which should be right about now, there we have it. And then what we need to do is we'll wire the port to the arm, and total logistic bots is Y, so we will enable this if Y is less than, oh, I don't know, 6,000. That's a lot of logistic bots. Maybe we'll do 3,000 for now. We'll see what happens. The other thing I need to do is stockpile some logistic bots into a chest so that when I start going to other planets, I will have logistic bots available. And we'll just do 4 stacks. Okay, so every other logistic bot goes into the network, and ta-da! We have the ability to get logistics delivered to us now. The thing that I realized that I am lacking is I need to make blue circuits, and I think the benefit also of blue circuits is that I'll be able to make the next level of armor that goes up. So just south of my red circuit build is where I'm going to put in the blue circuit build. I think that's probably, or maybe I'll go a little further south. I think maybe I'll use this block here as my blue circuit build. Okay, I set up some different logistics categories. We've got the belts and inserters, liquids. We're not working with liquids, so we don't need that right now. Even distribution, I'll probably put that at the bottom. Electrical stuff, logistics and storage, production buildings, and then military. And we're not making any rockets yet. So I think actually before I get on to the blue science, I want to get those rockets being made and turn logistics on, and that's going to dump a lot of things from my inventory. Hooray! Now, what do rockets need? The rockets, they needed explosives and iron, and the explosives need coal, sulfur, and water. So we're going to go up to our chemical processing area and look for a spot that's got coal and sulfur and water nearby. Absolutely have the iron and the sulfur there, and I think we can bring coal over. Let me look over the map and see what I find that inspires me. Okay, so I'm pulling the coal off of the plastic and it's coming down. I was able to put in a couple of the explosives being made here. I might actually even be able to fit 2 more in there. I don't know whether I need that many. This is getting a little crowded, especially when I want to start considering making rockets. Will I be able to make rockets in this vicinity? And as you can see, my lights are starting to flicker up and down, which really means I'm having some energy problems. Yeah, oh boy. Well, there's my energy problem. I've got the pipes going over there, but the water's not getting over there because I didn't connect the pipes. That's pretty funny. I think we can, let's see, put it there. Well, the bots will get to it, and then we'll have double the energy that I thought I was made a while back. Whoops. Okay, we are able to make rockets now, and we can put those into a chest. We'll limit this chest because we don't need a whole bunch of rockets. Now the thing that I don't have is the explosive ones. Rockets need iron in that. We can make the explosive ones as well. What are you needing? And that. That. Okay. Now we have the explosive rockets as well. The cannon shells, however, are going to be a little bit harder because I'm going to need to get plastic and steel, so that may not be in this vicinity. It's like getting a little clunky and gross here. I don't really like the way this looks, but it is what it is. We will make another connection of red circuits. And this belt needs to connect, so all those red circuits actually get on the line. And I think we wanted to go 10 of these. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Oh, look at you. You're not getting energy over here. I don't have any electrical power. Oh, what's the story there? Oh, I know what the story is. Because we don't have red going up to our base, and we don't have requester chest yet, I have to manually feed these red chips into the box so that I'm able to make it. Okay, we'll go feed the box. It also appears that while I'm over here, my incoming iron is starting to run thin. So I might actually be needing to do that before I even get to the blue science. Okay, for this blue circuit build, I'm going to need to be bringing in 30 green, which is, well, that's a slim chance of that happening. Especially with the build that I have, but we can at least start to get some of the green and the red in there to do that, and then we can ramp up our green. So we'll have this first line be red, And then the second line can be the green circuits. Now, to handle 30 green, I'm going to need to actually have this line be a red line rather than a yellow line. So let's do that. We'll make you a red belt. And I recognize that I probably could have just done the upgrade tool. Upgrade. There. Okay, we're going to need to ramp up our green circuit build to accommodate this sudden demand on green circuits. Yeah, since I'm pulling this larger capacity belt off the green circuits, all of my green circuit lines are going to need to be upgraded to red. So let's do that. You guys are now red belts. Alright, there we go. We're going to level up the green circuit build just a bit. Looking at the green circuits, I noticed that a couple of my inserters are faced in the wrong direction. So I need to fix that real quick. And this green circuit build is built to fill 2 red belts once these are Mark III inserters, not inserters, Mark III assemblers. And they're going to need 45 copper on each side. That's 1 red belt and 1 yellow belt for a total of, or 3 total red belts. So I'm going to finesse this copper array here so that what we've got is the correct ratio ready for that to go. And let's clean that up right now. Actually noticing when in the cleanup process, we just have not enough iron coming through the pipeline. So I think maybe I should be considering extra iron mining. Okay, so I reworked the feeding lines to my green circuits. And what I did is I'm pulling off these arrays and I'm prioritizing these 5 arrays to the circuits. And so all copper and all iron will feed and keep the green circuits alive. And this is designed to produce 2 full yellow belts. Or wait, I think it's actually 2 full red belts of green circuits. It also cleaned up the joint over here that I had, and now I can think about the next part of the design. Okay, since the green circuits are now leveled up to the demands, I want to make sure that the red circuits are fully leveled up to the demands of the base. And since I'm down here, I might as well grab the blue circuits and up my armor. So I am producing blue circuits now, so we can level up the armor. While I'm down here making armor, I'm going to make a chest that stores batteries in case I ever need to have my logistic bots grab them for me. And also I'll have it store the electric engines. We don't need much, probably no more than a stack ever. So we'll just leave that as is. I need the red electric engine units for my armor. How many do I need? 20 of them. Good thing I'm looking down here because this spot's not getting lubricant. Now it is. And the armor is being crafted. I think the good thing about this armor is it's power armor, which means I can put some batteries in it and a roboport. I have a fun little puzzle to solve. I've got a need for twice as many red circuits, which means I need this array done twice, but it uses up a full belt of green, and right now I've got the green traveling at half a belt, half a red belt, which means where this green splits, I could turn it into Yeah, I have to think through this. And also, where would I place it? I mean, I could place it in this area here, but I don't exactly like that placement. Time to think. I think I figured it out. We will take this red circuit area and, oops, we will add another red circuit area, and it will be in this location. It'll be exactly the same, and we will feed the red circuit line up the backside and then connect to here, because it's a full yellow belt of red circuits that I'm making, and I don't need to have it feed in to the right on the bus. I can have it go up to the other red circuit and connect to the bus up there. That's what I'll do. Of course, there's a cliff in the way, and there's all this water in the way. That's always fun. But, yeah. Yeah, crikey. Since we're going to be filling in that water patch a little bit with the red circuits, we will go ahead and increase our landfill production. And since we are making walls over in military science, this is no longer needed. We'll make some portable solar panels for the new armor that I have, and then we've got the personal batteries being queued up, and we should be able to make those in a second. We just need to get some batteries in our inventory. So let's do that. Cue some exoskeleton legs and the personal robo port so we can start getting that going on. Okay, and that's bringing the plastic in. So we've got all three ingredients coming into our red circuit secondary build here. So as soon as those get over here, what we have is the secondary build, which isn't fully built out yet, but the framework is there. The red circuits will dump onto the line here to the north, and then it'll carry up. Oh, we need to connect these. Carry up along this line on the backside, and we can see that it connects up to our red circuit build up there, which means once the full build is done, the red circuits will be hitting the necessary red circuits for my desired base. Okay, we have the red circuits flowing. I've rerouted the defense munitions around the side of it. It's almost there. Next up, we're going to need to build a tank and go dispatch some of the biter nests that are getting pretty close. And just about the time that I'm getting ready to go battle some biters, they decide they want to come to me. And we'll go dispatch them real quick. Done. A couple of them hiding here in the forest, spitting at random things. I don't know, they're like destroying the trees. I don't know what their story is. Highlights the fact that I haven't put turrets down on my southern wall. Okay, bottom southern wall is fortified. Okay, so we routed some plastic off of red circuits and some steel off the back end to feed our explosives area. And then we can put these into chests. I think that works. You get all the 3 ingredients you need. You're getting all 3 ingredients. And we can limit you to, how's the stack of this is 100. Yeah, stack is 100. Okay, we have explosives for our tank being made. I think the expansion of the green circuits and the red circuits, as well as Southern Defense, makes for a good episode. We will... Oh, look, belt immunity. Nice. We will conclude the episode here, and in the next episode, we will go biter hunting. So, thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to use these explosive cannon shells. This is Moosetro signing out. Have a good evening.